It's loading. And we're
Hi.
live! Hi guys, how are you tonight? I'm so glad you could join us. We're going to talk about the second semi-final from Eesti Laul. I'm joined here by Clara. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm so happy. It's such a wonderful night for every Eurovision fan. You have so many national finals to choose from.
It is a busy night tonight. You just came out of a live about MGP,
Hmm.
and straight on we're going to talk about Eesti Laul. How did you like the show tonight?
Oh, I liked it. I think they they bettered the first semifinal, so the camera angles were more polished. The rhythm of the show was more. I don't know. It just flowed better. Sometimes I find a little bit annoying the how do I call it, the moments between the songs where they're making time with the artist. Sometimes they just go on too long, or I just don't find them so entertaining. But I think this night they got it right.
Yeah, I agree. I think they bettered from last Thursday. So who are you most excited to see perform tonight?
I was very excited about Jaagup Tuisk because I think I don't know why he has a budget, so he can make really good shows, and I think his staging was quite complex, and I could see like the budget was there.
Yeah, I really like the camera angles they were working
Mhm.
with. It really did go well with the song. So let's say hi to our viewers tonight. Hi, Martin.
Hi.
And of course, our true fan, Sarah. Hello, Sarah. So, without further ado, let's just dive right into the qualifiers for the finals on next Saturday. The first one is obviously Stefan. He was my fave tonight. I was really looking forward to seeing him perform. How do you feel about his performance?
I liked it. He's such a good singer. He's such a good performer. His voice is so pleasant, and he's so into the tune. Like he doesn't miss a note, and it was very entertaining to watch. And I think Estonian cowboys are a new category.
Yes, I need an Estonian Western movie right now. I want to see it, and please make Hope the song of the movie. I'm all here for it. So I'm really glad that he made it through to the finals. I wasn't scared for him though. I knew he was gonna make it, of course, and he came out on top. So I'm very happy about it. I hope you guys liked Hope too. And
On the other
yeah,
hand, for example, this is a good example of how a staging can be simple and effective, and you don't need Jaagup Tuisk budget to make a song work.
yeah, I really think the background helped a lot. I felt like I was in a Western movie with him, and
Mhm.
it was kind of like storytelling. I loved it. I
Yeah,
loved it.
that's a very good way. What you pointed out, it was a very good storytelling.
Yeah, kind of like Elina did last Thursday.
Mhm.
So next up, we got Black Velvet Sandra. I kind of feel like these guys were the underdogs of this semifinal. Do you agree with me or not?
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. When I saw them perform, I'm sorry, I'm very visual, so I thought like the visual image of the group was not impactful enough, but then the song like sold it to me. And Sandra, I want to know who Sandra is now.
Me too. I'm really curious about it too. And the moment they all went Sandra, I was living for it. It's such a great song. I really liked it too.
Yeah, it goes to show that you shouldn't base your performance on the visuals only. Like the song has to be good, and sometimes a really good song really just carries the whole weight and does the magic.
Yeah, I think so too. So Sarah also likes the Western Cowboys. So glad to hear it. And also, she liked Black Velvet. I thought she mentioned that on Thursday when we went live that she was looking
Hmm.
forward to Black Velvet, and I think they did a really good job. They really sold the song, and like you said, you don't need the big visuals and the big staging to go with it. Just deliver the song, and you should be okay. And I think they
Hmm.
really proved that tonight.
And they were having so much fun on stage. I think out of all of the performers, they were the ones that were like enjoying the most.
Yeah, I feel
Well,
like Jerice
yeah.
was also really
Yes.
enjoying himself. Unfortunately, he did not make it, but he was. They had so much fun on that stage, and it really showed. So I'm kind of sad they didn't make it.
Hmm.
As our third qualifier, we have your favorite Jaagup Tuisk with Kuivait. Please excuse my pronunciation.
It's okay. It's okay. I think it's no surprise that he qualified. I think everyone was expecting him to qualify. And if he doesn't go to Eurovision this year, he is going to go eventually, because I think he's like this Estonian young promise. And he has everything. He has, like, vocally, he's perfect. You can say whatever, like, you may not like Justin Bieber types of singers, sorry for that. But he's very talented. There's no doubt. He has always very clean concepts on stage, and he delivers really good. And I love the moment where all of the backing vocals were like on stage and harmonizing with him. It was very powerful.
It was a very powerful performance, and I really liked, even though there wasn't a lot of staging going on, like you had the trees, but I really liked the staging, and I think they used the camera angles in their advantage. It really fits with the song, and it was a great performance, and his voice is really strong. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. I think he did a really good job.
Yeah, and the camera angles is what you pointed out. They had a different rhythm. Ones were going like really diving deep, really fast, then they were like changing, and I don't know. I think that's a very clever way of using visuals to your advantage.
Yeah, that's also one thing. I didn't see the first semi-final, so that was very different this time around. And I think his song is bringing something different to the competition as a whole. I think he really has his own unique sound that he's bringing to Eesti Laul this year. So I'm really glad that he made it through.
Yes, indeed.
And then let's go on to Anna Selene with Champion. I was actually very excited to see her. She is my new empowerment
queen.
Song. Yes, she is my empowerment queen. This will be the song I'm setting up when I'm doing my makeup and I want to feel like I'm taking on the world. Amazing.
Yeah, I love that we saw one of the mamas from Sweden. I love like the whole backing vocals. Her whole squad are like Tudruk, like the big girls. What's the Surut Tudrukud or something like that? And yes. one of the mamas. It's like, what a power chorus, what a power choir to support her. Very powerful ladies with great vocals. It just makes it's not only about Celine, it's about all of them.
Yeah, and I think it also sets a really great example for especially young Eurovision fans. If this goes to the Eurovision stage, it's such an empowering song. And as a little girl, you're like, I'm a girl and I'm my own champion. You can tell me nothing. I'm going to take over the world, right? So it's such a great example, and feminism to the max, I think. I really love their message.
Yeah, and everyone has a different shape, a different look. Everyone is just, but there's a place for everyone on that stage, which I think is fantastic.
Yeah, and it was also said by one performer, I think it was Anna Selene, who said in her video introducing herself why she loves Eurovision so much. It was great. She was telling everything I was thinking at that moment. And yes, we love Eurovision because anyone can be there. And people may think it's over the top. They're just boring people if you say that.
Amen. Amen.
Yes, so those were 4 that made it through 50-50 with 50% jury votes and 50% televoting. And there was one wild card for me. The last qualifier, Minimal Wind and Elizabeth Tiffany with their song What to Make of This. They really surprised me, to be honest, that they went on to the finals. How are you feeling about it?
I loved it. I was sad that I couldn't see them perform live because, you get a real sense of their abilities when they perform live. But the video clip was charming, was very magical, and the singer's personality is very captivating, which I didn't get on the presentation video when they're in this museum. I don't know. They were a really good surprise, and I loved the recorded song.
Yeah, I love the song too. I think it gives me sort of James Bond vibes. I don't know why. And I think they're really authentic and they stay true to themselves. And instead of just going for a radio-friendly pop song, they made something that they really wanted to make. They put their heart in it, I think. And it really showed, even though we didn't see it live, which means I'm now even more excited to see it live next week. I hope they will be able to perform it, because that's made me. It's really sad that they couldn't because of the COVID-19 situation, of course.
And what I like is, well, what I understood is that it's just one person from the band that has COVID, but then they were respectful enough to not perform at all. Like that shows the unity of the band. Like, you know, the Musketeers, all for one and one for all.
Yeah, we go together or we don't go at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's really nice that they are so close and they're like supporting each other even though you have COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So this was the second semifinal, which means next week we're going to have a final. Who are you most excited to see in the final next week, and who are you rooting for next week?
Oh, that's such a tough question. I like Stefan. I like Jaagup Tuisk. I was a little bit underwhelmed by Stig Rästa's performance. I was hoping more from him, like from the whole performance, and I didn't get what I was expecting. So I might reserve my judgment on his performance after I see him perform on the actual final. But yeah, those are my favorites so far. Because I have other favorites, but or like some of the songs I'm really looking forward to see are from singers that have not been able to perform because of COVID, and they've qualified because of their video clips. So those would be the ones I'm also looking forward to see the most.
Do you think those artists have a disadvantage or an advantage for a final because we haven't seen them perform yet?
That's a great question. I think this is the first time I've seen an artist qualify over a video clip because they couldn't perform. So I'm really not sure. I don't think I can give you an answer yet. After this, after the final, I will have something to counter. So
yeah, I think it might be a kind of a small disadvantage because we have such high expectations for these performances now. Mm-hmm. Can they live up to it? Can they not? We will see next week. We will see next week.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, who are you looking forward to seeing, Sarah?
I'm really looking forward to Stefan. He is my favorite. I'm rooting for him. I hope he wins. And also Black Velvet, because I liked their performance this time, tonight. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if they're going to bring an extra layer to it next week, or they're going to do it just the same. And Stefan, just because I really want to see those cowboys again. And the song is so great. It's giving me country vibes. I love country music. I love Western movies. I love everything about it. So I'm really excited for him as well. I do agree with Stig that his performance last time, it was kind of underwhelming, apart from the gravity thing.
Mm-hmm. That was cool. That was cool.
Right. So I'm really looking forward to that too. And also Ott Lepland, of course, because his voice his voice is angelic, and I want to listen to it day and night, actually. Mm-hmm. And also the acts we haven't seen performed yet.
Yes, I think it's going to be, for me, super interesting to see this duel between Ott Lepland, Stefan, and Jaagup Tuisk. Because they're not the same, of course, but they have like they could be performing similar songs. Stig Rästa has a completely different vibe to the three of those.
Yeah, that's true. He has more of the One Direction vibe with his song. Yeah, I think it's going to be a battle of the nice ballads this time.
Mm-hmm. Battle of the nice ballads. I like that.
Battle of the nice ballads. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. So Sarah says Selene or Elina for the win. Yes, of course. But what are we going to do if Elina doesn't make it through?
Well, we'll cry. We'll have a sip of wine or a bottle of wine. Yes. And then we will just remember she did a wonderful performance in Eurovision 2019? 18?
2018,
yes.
Yes, 2019 was Victor Kroon, right?
Yes. which we will hear him unless the microphones are better adjusted next semi-final.
Yes, so true. Okay, so I think we'll leave it at that. And we will very much be looking forward to the final of Eesti Laul next week on Saturday. And please stay on our YouTube channel because I believe we're going live after Sanremo tonight as well.
Yes. And there's so many more videos to come that are pre-recorded, so stay tuned.
Yes, so subscribe to our channel and ring that notification bell so you can get notifications on our new videos. Clara, thank you so much for talking with me tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you. Bye,
Thank you.
Sarah.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.